Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Amnesia and Science City of Rage. We have gotten pretty far through Chapter 3, and we are getting pretty close to the end. Last time we left off, we had to leave off in the middle of a fight because, well, we had run out of recording time. But to recap things, Dune, Nory, Gel, and the Golden Crows tried to execute a rescue plan, and while it started off good, things went wrong very fast. The Prophet set off a bomb in the square, leading to a riot. Um, after saving her team, got overwhelmed and decided not to partake in the fight. Instead, took cover. Where we left off, at one point during the fight, Dune was knocked down. Secundus is currently blinded, and we left off with Human dealing damage to Solgar Dariznu. And right now, it is the Silver Pyromancer's turn, and Human does a 21 hit.
Yes, but as a reaction, I'm going to cast Shield on myself, where my armor class goes up above that.
Okay, then. Alright, then that attack fails. He does not have a bonus action since you did not attack him. Well, he has a reaction, but since you did not attack him, he can't do that, so that will be his turn. Next up is Secundus. He is still blind, so he cannot do anything. Boone is down as well. So now
I
it
still have to
is...
do the rolls for the death saves.
Oh, right, my bad. Yeah, sorry, go ahead.
Okay, wait, on a nat 20 you back up, right?
I think you're back up to 1. I might be wrong, though.
That
Let me double check.
Does that count as my total, turn?
A
Or can
natural
I
20
do
gives you 2 successes. If it would have been your third success, you get back up with more hit points than normal. However, if this was your first roll, you now have 2 successes to get back
up. So is he still down?
If that was his first death save, yes, he's still down technically.
Okay. But I mean, you got a bonus, so I mean, you can still get up on your next one. Your turn. Next up is Dariznu, and I have been taking the damage into account when Earl did heat metal, so that's a 2d8. I mean, does it matter who rolls the damage, or does it have to be the caster?
Usually the caster, but it doesn't.
Yeah,
really
it looks
matter.
like it's gonna have to be me.
Also, real quick, I have to correct myself. Dune, you are in fact up at 1 hit point.
So I was right. Okay, yeah, Dune, you are standing at 1. Yeah, Earl, go ahead and roll a 2d8.
That would be a 10.
All right, so he's down by 10. All right. He's going to recharge his healing light with 5. That is a success, so he's going to cast healing light on himself. And I hate how sensitive the mouse is on these documents. All right, he takes... he regains 14 hit points. And that will be his... Yeah, that's his bonus action. For his attack, he is going to fireball, and Nory, Dune, Earl, and Secundus make a dexterity saving throw. You all succeed, so you take half. Nory takes half of half since she's a tiefling.
No, I'm not.
I'm sorry. I don't know why. I don't know why I thought you were a
satyr.
tiefling. Okay, that's my bad.
Way to be racist
Okay.
against her character.
All right, you all take 11 points of fire damage.
Ooh, I'm alive, but barely.
Dune's back down. That will be his turn. Now it's the Oxodon's turn. It's going to cast Holy Fire at you, human. Make a dexterity saving throw.
All right. Oh, character sheet, where'd you go? There you go. Dexterity saving throw is a dirty 20.
That is a success. You take half, so you take 6 points of fire damage, and I'm sorry, no, you take 3 points of fire damage and 4 points radiant damage, so 7 total.
Also, please, for the love of God, someone make sure Dune doesn't get hit, because if you're in death saving throws and you take damage, that's an automatic fail.
All right, with Clumpern now done, Secundus is now has his sight back. He looks around and he sees how fucked up Earl and Toon are. He's like, oh. All right. But it's not his turn, so next up is Earl.
I am gonna move closer to the pyromancer.
Okay.
And I am gonna hold on. Let me roll to hit first to make sure I can actually.
What weapon are you using?
I'm gonna be using my what's it called? My rapier.
Okay.
And that does not hit at all. That is a 7.
Earl.
That was a straight 2.
Earl. Did you add the damn? I wouldn't have made a difference. All right. Do you want to do a bonus action or can you not?
Hold on. Nope. The other one I just have is an opportunity attack.
All right, then that will be your turn. Nory, you're up.
All right, I'm going for the Luxodon. Ramming my horns.
All right, roll to hit.
That is a net 20 on my end.
Damn, all right. Roll damage.
That is 4 plus 7. So that's going to be 14 points of piercing damage.
Doubled or?
Yeah, so horns are a D4, and I have a +3 to them, so that would have been 7 times 2 is 14.
Okay. I heard you say 4 plus 7. I was like, wait, what? Right, 14. Okay. And will that be your turn, or do you have a bonus action?
I am going to throw one of those candy ball kind of things that I have right and break it right into his eyes, blinding him.
Oh dang! Does he need to make a saving throw for this?
Yeah, make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh boy. I would say this can't be a disadvantage since he sees it coming. He is bigger than you. Constitution. Oh my god, you got lucky. He got a 12 total.
Mm-hmm. So he is blinded for the next 3 rounds.
Yeah. Okay, does he take damage from that?
No. It's basically like big pocket sand. It's just pocket sand.
He stumbles back to say, "Oh, you little bastard!" Okay, will that be your turn?
Yes.
Human, it is back up to you.
Yep, shooting the governor again with an Eldritch Blast.
As you go to do that, Secundus gets in front of you. He's like, wait! And he turns to the governor. Dariznu, look around you. This madness has to stop. Please.
Oh, if he doesn't stand down, he's dying.
I know, he got in front of you and asked you to stop, and he's trying to convince
No,
the governor.
I'm saying that in character. If he doesn't stand down, he's about to die. You have 2 choices: give up or die.
The Luxodon, he just Even though he's blind, he just laughs at that and he says, "You really think you can stop the flames spreading? Nothing can.
No, but I
We
can
will
cut the head
purge
off
this
the
world."
snake.
Say that again.
I said, no, but I can cut the head off the snake.
What makes you think he's the head?
Oh, we're about to find out. I'm going to go ahead and attack.
I'm gonna say human. I'm gonna say Secundus tries to stop you, but you're gonna do. He tries to stop you again, but you do it anyway, right?
Yep. So I rolled a 19, and since he's cursed, that's a critical.
Mm-hmm.
And with 2 beams from the Eldritch Blast, he takes a grand total of 60 damage.
As it blasts through him, it leaves a hole in his chest, leaving Secundus horrified, and even the pyromancer who witnessed it is shocked. And as he slumps down, you see that the governor looks around. It almost looks like he has a moment of clarity, and he just goes, "Thank you," and he topples over.
Oh, good. Since he's dead, I regain temporary hit points, and my curse jumps from him to the Luxodon.
Okay, does Loxodon take damage right away or no?
Nope. It's just now if I hit him, he's going to hurt severely.
Okay. Next up is the Silver Pyromancer. In his anger, he's going to cast another firebolt at you. Does 24 hit?
Yes.
You take 13 points of fire damage.
Okay.
Are
Damn,
you wearing anything
what I
flammable?
just my armor is. Hold on. Let me check to see what my armor is. My armor, I mean, clothing wise, that's about it. But my armor is a breastplate.
Okay, I'm going to say that your coat, your magician raggy cloak, briefly catches on fire. It briefly ignites. Did you say you?
Yes.
Oh, Billy Butcher up in here.
Gonna have to censor that.
With my clothing.
Alright, that will be the Pyromancer's turn. Next up is Secundus. Alright, Secundus, this time, is going to cast Aura of Vitality again. Only this time he's going to cast it at 3rd level. Boon. You regain 14 hit points.
Hey, that means
Hey, time to die again.
Alright, let me see. I don't think he has bonus action. Can cure? I forget. Cure wounds isn't a bonus. Cure wounds can't be a bonus action, right?
It is a standard action.
Then yeah, that'll be his turn. Next up is Dune.
Finally. Time to do shit.
The Loxodon is still blind, and the Pyromancer is still going. He has the least health left. The Pyromancer. Just letting you know.
Wait, what equipment does the Loxodon have?
Robe, small little bit of armor. He has a flail.
Okay. First off, I'm gonna go for my violent, not the violent, the disarming shot.
I mean, he's already blind, but bonus.
Yes,
bonus to
that's
it.
why that's why he would do it at disadvantage.
I know. Okay, so what do he has to make? A strength saving throw?
First I have to roll against him. Okay, that would be Does a 28 hit? Then it's 2d8 damage. I have to roll first. And that is a total of 8 damage that he gets. And now he has to do a saving throw.
Strength, right?
Strength saving throw.
8.
Okay, he does not succeed. He loses his weapon and it basically goes 10 feet, like in like a straight line from where I shot it off his hand.
Okay. Then you're gonna do a bonus action.
I do have a second attack thing, which I will hit the Pyromancer with.
Okay.
Does a dirty 20 hit?
Yes.
All right. That's total damage of 15 on him.
All right. And will that be your turn?
And well, I'm gonna go for my bonus action of second wind to heal one of my dice. That's at 8. So
You're
I'll
up to
be
22.
back up to 22.
All
Hey,
right.
that's better than 40. That's a chance at survival.
The governor is now dead. Next up is the Loxodon. Because he is blind, I need you all to make a... He's going to do a spell that requires you all to make a dexterity saving throw.
What's the range of it?
100 sorry, everyone but human. And Secunda succeeded too. Lucky for you all take in total 11 points of damage.
I'm down.
At least you're not dead.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, and that will be his turn. Oh, the Silver Pyromancer had to... Wait, no, the Silver Pyromancer had to do it too. So let me roll dexterity for him. Oh, he failed too. So he failed. So he got 22 points of damage. Well, that will be his turn. Next up is Earl is down. So next up is Nory. This Pyromancer's looking pretty fucking beat up.
Okay, so I'm gonna take my scimitar and slash at the Loxodon.
Okay.
So because of my previous orb from last game, I still have the effect. So 19 is now critical, and I just
Okay.
rolled a 19.
Hmm.
So that is going to be 22 points of damage.
Okay. Bonus action.
I'm gonna charge at him again and hit him with my horns.
I rolled a hit.
19.
Okay.
Damn.
Damn.
So that is going to be 17 points again.
So 17 points for the... So it's 17 points doubled or 17 points total?
17 points total.
Okay. All right. Will that be your turn?
Yep.
Human, you're up.
All right, aiming for the Loxodon since he's cursed.
All right. Roll to hit.
I am putting you in dice jail because you should not be doing this well. I rolled a 19 on the die. So it's a critical hit for him because this guy's just not doing well.
Okay.
He takes a total of 54 damage.
What are you hitting him with?
Eldritch Blast.
You blast right through his head, and he is dead.
Oh, good. Is there anyone left alive?
The silver pyromancer.
My curse jumps to him now.
Next up is Secundus. Earl. You get 13 hit points. And that will be his turn. Dune, I leave the final blow to you.
Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm basically trying to just run in and like claw at his face, like into the face.
Okay.
Okay, the dice chose violence. Net 20. So
Mm-hmm.
since that's a double up damage, that's a so that would be 10 damage to his face.
He's dead. He's dead. You struck too wide and clawed his throat.
You clawed his face off.
He is dead. So you all are pretty gel. You see that some of your team looks very fucked up, mostly Secundus, Earl, and Dune. But
And me.
we're all still standing.
Woohoo! Now, next time we meet at Mayor, can we not end up in a fight with him?
As you guys all recuperate, Jal, during all the fighting, you had Gur with you. What have you been doing?
I've just been eating some random street food, more or less, minding my business until I hear the commotion. I'm like, wait, what?
What you've been eating some peanuts and Cracker Jack while your team has been fighting to the death?
No.
Nah, man, they've been eating shawarma.
No.
So I literally just imagine Jell next to some poor vendor dude who's like trying to keep from being hit in the entire big ass fight, and Jell just casually eating.
Jal, you feel a tug on your scarf as Gur wants some.
Okay, Gur, I go ahead and feed Gur some of my meal. There you go, little buddy.
I'm looting through the pockets of the people that are dead. They're dead. What's else left to do? Rifle through their pockets for loose change.
Who are you looting?
I'm starting with the governor.
All right. Roll investigation. Okay, since are you gonna loot just the governor or all of them?
Well, I mean, I only killed the governor and the Loxodon, so I'm going to start with the governor because he's the one I actually killed.
Okay, roll
The
initiative for
Loxodon
both.
I helped, but
roll for both of them.
okay. For the governor, skills investigation. The governor is a 17, and the Loxodon was a natural 20.
On them you find on both. On the governor you find a small sack of 5 platinum coins.
Oh, cool.
The Loxodon for coins you find 10 gold.
Okay.
The Loxodon, also in the Loxodon, you find a recipe for chili, yeah, the usual. But you also find a map of the city, plans for the bomb and everything, with the gunpowder. You also find plans not just for Thaliost, but for other cities too.
Well, this will come in useful.
Meanwhile, on the governor, you find you find maybe you find a couple health potions. Not health potions. You find a couple mana potions, and a sealed letter.
I'm going to open the letter because I'm a jerk.
Right now, during all this.
Yeah. How many potions did I find, by the way?
Oh, sorry, you didn't find a letter. You found a sealed journal. My bad. For mono potions, you found 2.
2. Okay, I mean, I don't know what kind of potions there are, so I'm just putting 2 potions. I won't know until I actually try to identify what they are. And then a sealed journal.
I'm just kneeling. Ow.
I was gonna say, I was gonna essentially kind of help pick myself up and help get Dune back up from after us being pretty much knocked dead.
I've been rummaging through like the kills I had, like the guys I killed, trying to figure out anything.
Roll investigation.
Would be nice if I actually decide what dice I want to roll before I click on roll, right? That is a 17.
For all 3, Silver Pyromancer, you find just essentially a small book of fire spells. On the Pure Flame, you find a container, essentially a thermostat containing some nice, still hot chili. And on the Templar, you essentially didn't have anything on him. The Templar essentially just had his weapons on him, so his longsword. His longsword and a longbow. Do you want to take them?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. That's what you found on there. During all of this, you guys have now noticed that Secundus...
But do I find any information on the plans they had, or
No, not on these
similar?
guys, no. On these guys, no.
Okay.
They're the grunts.
Well, even grunts need to be informed.
So, during all this, you guys have noticed that Secundus has approached the governor's body. It looks like with great difficulty, he's trying to push him up onto his back. Do any of you going to help them? I mean, are any of you going to help him?
Yep, I plan on helping him.
Alright, you guys push him over onto his back. Secundus covers the governor's eyes and just leans back, and he's like, "What a waste. This didn't have to happen. He had so much potential when he began." He just spits. He actually spits at the Loxodon's corpse. If one of these bastards hadn't corrupted him.
I am going to do a religious, basically, rite of passage, last rite kind of thing, over his body. And a religion roll of 19 to perform it without screwing it up too badly, seeing as how I'm not a priest.
I would have given you. I'd say. I'd say you have the clear to do it.
Yeah, basically, just a couple psalms, some songs, a prayer on them, letting at the end of it, I finish everything off with, and in your case, death was a release and not a punishment.
You see, Secundus, his fingertips faintly glow gold, and he makes a symbol on Dariznu, almost kind of like how you do a cross, but this one seems to represent a shape you don't know. Do you want to try to roll perception or an investigation?
Would it be perception or religion to identify it?
Religion. Would be religion.
16.
This is not a symbol you've seen before, but it seems to resemble a dragon.
Nifty. I'll ask him about it later.
Just then Secundus' eyes widen and he's like, "The shard! We need to find the shard!"
That's true.
Guys, I'm sorry, but you can't stay. You guys have to go.
You've seen what the shard can. You've seen what the shard can do.
Yes, I do. But at this point, if you guys stay longer, you guys will get in even any more trouble. You guys killed a governor, a fucking pillar of the public. Do you guys really want to stay around and see what happens when you stay?
I mean, they have a point.
Yeah. Not to mention a very high-ranking member of the church.
That
Very
I don't.
high-ranking.
Secundus looks hesitant, but he knows you're right. How do the rest of you react?
I mean, I'm already packed and ready to go. Let's do this.
I'm still eating my food, but I'm like, I'm innocent, but I guess I'm guilty by association. But let's go, I guess. Let's get out.
Okay, so I'm gonna say I want all of you to roll stealth, like make a stealth saving throw.
Oh shit, okay. I gotta find stuff because I do not have my laptop open. I am not prepared again.
When you come to a game, Joe, you gotta be prepared.
Shut up.
I love you too.
I got a 17.
No.
Only time Earl rolls good.
when I'm hiding and being scared.
Nat 20.
Okay, with all those rolls, you guys beat a 15, so you guys all start making your way through the crowd. You guys eventually find your way to, with Nory's help, you guys find your way back to the station. If you guys look in maps, I'll post it again just so you guys can remember it. It's this place. You guys make your way back. You guys eventually make your way back to the Lightning Rail station, and during that time, I want you guys to look at this. As you all are making your way through the town, I want you all to roll a perception check. Essentially, you guys see all that, but one thing you all notice that's strange about it is they all around everyone's eyes, not just the church, not just the Golden Crows or NPCs, they all have a strange faint glow in their eyes that matches the shard when you first saw it.
Well, that's a thing.
Wait, so it's here again, or do they use it and leave?
It's nearby, but that's how powerful its influence is.
You think maybe if the people with brighter eyes are closer to it?
You don't know. And you suddenly hear a voice call out to you, "Hey, hold on!" As you all turn around, you see Honeyglaze running up to you. That almost reminds me. And Dune, he tosses you something. Roll sleight of hand.
All right, I catch it and hope it doesn't explode.
Roll sleight of hand.
A 15 workout.
You catch a sack of coins. That is the payment for the death of Poker Face Dick. We didn't forget about that.
I would like to look at it, at the sum of what I got for it.
You got 70 gold coins.
Oh, wee.
At that moment, you guys see Nory stepping away from you.
You staying here with the rest of them?
Yeah, I can't go with you guys. I'm sorry.
Oh.
Oh.
Just promise me one thing, guys. Cause as much chaos as you can and don't get caught.
Oh,
That's easy! I can do that.
Oh, that also reminds me. Hey, Earl.
What's up?
Catch. Toss you something.
Oh.
No sleight of hand.
Oh, God. He lands in Earth's face.
Dirty 20!
You catch a adamantine sword.
Oh. When did you get this?
When I went to go get your shit from the armory. Looked nice, decided to keep it, realized I can't use it, might as well give it to someone who can use it.
Well, as you've
And
seen my skills in battle.
The voice of the DM the voice of a mysterious overlooking you guys just goes, and someone who could use it.
I think you might have had to give it to somebody else, but I'll try my best to remember you with it.
Well, hope I see you guys again. Let's just hope it's not in prison.
At that point, a guy from the church rushes at you all, but then a shot rings out and he gets sent flying back. You all turn to see the Platinum Man approaching with a smoking cannon in his arm. You guys are still here?
Well, we would be leaving, but people keep interrupting our exit.
Gotta say
Yeah,
our last goodbyes.
They keep tossing us stuff.
So with that, are you guys going to now race toward the lightning trail?
Yes.
Right, the five of you, not including Nory, make it to the lightning rail just as it's getting ready to take off, and luckily it's the same one you guys were on before, because your friendly elderly shifter servant Crichton is there to greet you. Here, the Oddballs, how was the trip? Okay, let's go.
Hurry up, get inside. Don't worry
Yeah.
about what's going on outside.
At that moment, an arrow flies through the doorway and just barely misses his head, and he's like, "We're taken."
When we say go, we go.
With that, you guys get into the lightning rail, and as the doors close and it starts taking off, and after all that, you guys now get to take a long rest.
Yay.
Oh my gosh.
As you guys can do whatever you want with your long rest. Human, have you ever been on a lightning rail before? Or anything this fancy before?
Probably. Not that I've paid for it, but probably.
I think I'm gonna.
Go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say I was just gonna check up on Chai, make sure we got all our supplies restocked. AKA, you know those little tiny syrup bottles or espressos you get at the
That reminds
hotel.
me. Earl, make a Constitution saving throw.
I know. I was like,
a Constitution check. Just roll a straight Constitution roll.
that is a 5.
You realize just how much you've been missing your tea. Your addiction to the tea has finally caught up with you, and you start guzzling it.
You guys just see me chugging like tea to the max.
First of all, I'm handing the what did you call it? The thing of chili.
Recipe. It was a recipe.
No.
Yeah,
I got
the chili recipe. I'm handing that over to Secundus.
Oh, you mean? Oh no, sorry. You got a thermostat of chili, so you're gonna hand that to Secundus.
Still doing that. May he figure out the recipe.
Thank you.
Well, you might as well figure out the recipe.
Oh,
Secundus is gonna. Sorry, what?
I have the No, I'm letting him know. I have the recipe.
You know what? Considering all we went through, I'm good with the chili for now.
And throw it at the next dickhead you meet.
He's gonna go over to. He's gonna head to the dining car and just relax and order himself a bite to eat.
I'm gonna be staying in the cabin thing, laying in the bed, and just like play with Gur for a bit. Giving Gur some good old attention and love and care and whatnot. He deserves it.
Alright, so, because I'm a warlock, I regain my spells back on a short rest, so I'm breaking my long rest up into 2 short rests.
Okay.
For a reason. The first short rest when I regain my spells back, I'm creating 2 healing elixirs. It is a spell that creates a magical potion that lasts for 24 hours. And I'm putting the Thunderstep spell into one of my cards.
Okay.
The second short rest, I'm not doing anything else, just regaining my spell slots.
All right. I'm gonna say with your long rest, after about an hour, you guys are all fully healed up. Your spell slots are all back to normal. What else did you want to do during your long rest?
Servicing his weapon.
Yeah, sorry, microphone didn't activate. Yeah, basically that to reset my misfire score to 1 because it actually went up to 8.
All right.
During that fight, it went up to 8. So basically, if I roll an 8 or lower, my gun is gonna blow up on my face.
So, also, the other thing I want to do, Dune. I'm actually in character, by the way. I'm going to walk up to Dune's character and be like, you hunt things for money, right?
A poor way of saying it, but I do.
How useful would this be? I'm going to pull out the map and plans of other cities they plan on targeting. I found this.
This would actually be quite useful.
I wonder how much money we can make by stopping this.
I suggest we just get a calm moment in now, and then we meet up somewhere on this train where we can talk in private, because this might cross-reference with the statements that a certain traitorous cunt has brought.
Also, while I'm talking to him, I'm going to be focusing on one of his revolvers, by the way.
Oh no. Not just an hour. Several hours pass, and eventually does get dark, and all of you are in the first class dining car. If you guys look at maps, and you are all having a meal together.
I'm going to tip one of the people bringing us our meal a platinum piece.
They take it with great jubilation. Essentially, Secundus put this together just as a way for you guys to all just relax for the night and to welcome Human into the Oddballs.
I'm surprised all of us have enough table manners to eat like this.
I may be a lizard, but I am refined, thank you.
Joe looks up after eating like a fucking animal. What?
Gerd, meanwhile, is just also like just destroying a bowl of grapes. Meep. Dune, what are you having?
Probably some meat. Whiskey. As always.
Right, well, everyone's enjoying their meal. Dune, make a perception check.
Oh god, this can't be good. It's a 14.
With that, as you're looking around the table and your friends, you notice someone is at the bar in the corner, and you see it's the same red-headed woman you met before when you first went after Pokerface Dick. Also, by the way, Crichton has your shifter caretaker Crichton, the elderly guy. He's been on the piano and tunes for you guys.
Joe casually just flips a silver coin towards the carrot guy playing on the piano.
Here's my question. You guys are all looking at the map. Which table are you guys at, would you say?
The one closest to the door on the left.
So the one by the bar and the piano?
Yes.
That's what I was thinking.
Right, Joe, you toss it to him. Crichton's going to try to make a sleight of hand to catch it.
Well, you figure that out. Would I be able to go join him with my kalimba?
If you want. He catches it with a... He got an 11, so he fumbles catching it, but a little embarrassed, he picks it up and puts it in his pocket.
Keep
He
playing the
gives you
good tunes, man.
He gives you a respectful nod.
By the way, that's a 25 for performance while I go to play with him.
All right.
Hey!
Together, the both of you put on a pretty catchy tune. Even like Gur is bobbing his head to it.
Oh, I'm going to start singing since they're playing, by the way.
Roll performance.
All right. I have a performance of
Like
20.
Joe, look at no Mike. This is this is Gur dancing.
Yeah. It's just chill vibes.
21, by the way.
Are you doing a certain like fantasy version of a song, or just gonna make something up?
Yeah, just make something up. I'm singing whatever's popular at the time.
Anyone here ever heard of Jordan Fetch My Whiskey?
No.
That's a Critical Role reference for those who know their shit.
I haven't watched Critical Role in a good minute.
That's funny, because I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. As they're all performing, Secundus is just enjoying it too. Dune, since you saw the woman from before at the bar, are you gonna go join her or leave her to it?
I'm gonna invite her for a dance since the tune's catchy.
All right. So you walk up, she notices you approach, and she's like, "Oh, hello again."
Sorry, I just read something and I've had a stupid thought. Okay, in character. Well, greetings. It's been a rough minute.
I'd say we haven't seen each other for a little bit.
Me and the group caused a bunch of chaos.
Considering
I
how they're
usually do.
acting, I wouldn't say I'm surprised. I don't know why. I just imagine when you turn to look at them. For some reason, the music has turned into death metal, and Jill is just bobbing their head to it.
I'm thrashing my head, bitch. No, I am thrashing that.
Full on head banging.
Nah, huh? I am doing that.
For those who don't know, Jill just got on camera to show what kind of headbutt she'd be doing.
I do that in concerts already. That's nothing new.
I know. I love how you did it on camera.
Poor person in front of
Might
you.
as well. I gotta be comedic. We gotta have the good vibes.
The poor person in front of Jill, just random ass headbutts.
Oh, what? But
I'm
yes.
just busy on the phone. Meow.
Oh, is
And the one meowing.
so? Is there anything you wanted to ask of me?
Well, not much more than if you were up for a little dance.
Roll charisma.
My raise. I don't need a D8. I need a D20. Oh god, what's my charisma? Well, that's a 21 then.
She thinks about it, and she just chuckles, sips her drink, sets it down. Why not? And the two of you just go into a waltz. So this continues on for about 10 to 15 minutes. You all are having a good time. I want all of you
Until
I want all of you to make Perception checks with disadvantage.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
I'm not saying for what, so don't ask. Even you, phone.
Hey,
Whoever's calling me,
hey,
you're not getting the answer.
I just got my 2 rolls in. My first one was a nat 20, and my second one was a 14.
In group checks.
Same here. I got like a 26 and a 22.
Wait, hold on. What was it specifically that we had to roll again?
Perception checks with disadvantage.
Okay, let me check my perception modifier. So 14 plus 3. 14
Let's,
plus
do you want a dirty 20 or a dirty 20?
17.
I literally rolled 14s and added my modifiers.
I think that's math. I think that's how it works.
Yeah, none of you will be able to. Yeah, none of you will be able to see it coming.
Wait, what?
I'm not saying what.
With a 22.
What did I say? What did I say?
None of us
I need to
see
fix my math.
something.
And right,
Requirement
Yeah,
45. I know.
none of you are going to see it coming.
You never see it coming.
Shit,
All
we
right.
can't get copyrighted.
At that moment, the door that you guys are near busts open, and 3 not too friendly looking gnolls step through.
Nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition.
At that point, the music playing stops. And there's a lot of
Sorry.
tension in the scene.
You guys, you ruined our performance.
I'm still singing, by the way.
Ignoring them.
Yes. I don't know who they are.
As you keep singing, one of the gnolls pulls out a bolt and takes aim at you. Are you still gonna keep singing, or?
Yep.
Does a 9 hit?
No.
He fires at the ball. It just goes into the wood and singes it. And the lead gnoll just looks at him and just smacks him on the back of his head, and he takes 0.2 points of bludgeoning damage.
And I thought my shot was bad.
Oh, look! Finally, a group worse than us.
Yeah.
But, Human, are you gonna keep singing?
Oh, yes. I'm also firing a bolt back at him.
Roll to hit.
A 26.
It's
He takes 12 points of damage.
The other gnolls just step to the side as their friend just has spasms.
And re-rolling for my performance, because I was slightly interrupted, I have a 19 now.
Nice.
Draconis is just like, Human, I think you could stop singing now.
Nonsense. It's called battle music.
Well, at that moment, suddenly you guys hear this really loud noise that, like something from a very loud pitched radio that really hurts your ears. You can't tell where it's coming from.
Gonna cover my ears.
As all of you cringe slightly or briefly cover your ears of what's going on, a voice comes in from somewhere. It seems as though it's echoing all around you, and the voice that comes through is not one any of you have heard before.
So you are the Oddballs. I must say, you are a resourceful team, given all that you have recently gone through. Not enough to get yourselves 2 shards in a row, however. On top of that, you killed the governor of a city. Bold decision, if you don't mind me saying.
You're welcome.
There's no evidence of that.
I can see not all of the original lineup is present, with some newcomers to fill the spots. Unexpected, but not improbable.
What do you mean?
He's talking about Tate and Brenna are not here.
Oh. I forgot about that.
Yeah, of course.
This is what happens when Jill doesn't see everybody every day at least once.
Yeah.
Hey,
They forgot what their parents look like.
Hi guys, it's me, Brenna. Brenna.
If I am being honest, I'm slightly grateful to you. Capturing Gara and nearly wiping out her men removed troublemakers from Dusk, but also sent a warning of what happens to those thinking of acting without permission. Taking the shard Gara found, well, that's just an inconvenience. It makes my job more difficult, frankly. That is not appreciated. My associates are even more irritated than me. I'd explain why that's unfortunate for you, but you'll be all up to speed soon.
Secundus just clears his throat and goes, "It seems you have us at a disadvantage. Whoever you are."
None of you know me personally, but some of you have heard what others call me, especially you, detective.
All right, Urgel, Dune, and Secundus, roll history check.
+19 +2, 21.
23. Earl, you remember something.
I remember something.
16.
Dude. Okay. With those rolls, actually, the blood runs cold in you, Gel, and Earl, you actually start to get nervous. A voice, you've never heard it, but you remember one figure who's actually quite terrifying throughout Sharn, the Overseer, the one in charge of Dusk.
Oh, shit.
Correct. Normally, I would be there to settle this in person, but business never rests, and my attention is required. There's also the fact that an old nuisance of mine has recently appeared.
You have other nuisances than us?
You don't really hear a response from him.
Usually enough for
Is
5
it that
people.
high elf looking guy? Was it that high elf looking guy that gave me Gur?
Again, no response.
God dang it.
We can play 20 questions all day, but you gotta remember we deal with a lot of folks here.
Exactly. So we can't really know for sure on what you mean, and we want some specifics so we can get down to the bottom of this.
You're essentially demanding answers from him.
Yes.
Sure, you might be the Overseer, but
Earl, you want to finish that?
I was like, sure, you might be the Overseer, but as you can see, we deal with a lot of crap.
Sticks and stones, sticks and stones. I'm afraid your fates are now in the hands of my subordinates here. Dora, I leave it to you.
And Dune, because you got a perception that failed, you feel the sword that the woman plunges into you.
No, don't make him into a rotisserie chicken.
Not another traitor. Okay, time for reaction.
Dune, you take. Dune. You take. You take 9 points of piercing damage, and on top of that, this a magically enhanced blade, you also take 26 points of force damage, and you are sent flying back.
So that's a total of 35?
Yeah.
She's certainly proficient with a blade, isn't she?
I want you all to roll initiative now. Dora just goes, "Sorry, honey, you're cute, but I have a job to do."
Hey, what happened to your rolls?
Would you rather all the villains have better rolls than you?
I mean, no, not really, but
All right, first up, human. Oh, sorry. First up is Gel.
Then Earl. Earl has a higher damage.
Okay.
What the hell
Where
was
exactly
that
are we
noise?
standing in again?
Well, Jill, you stayed at the table, right?
Yeah, I'm just busy, and I was busy trying to eat and like listen to the music with
Okay,
Gur
look at map.
and
Look at
everything.
maps. Look at maps. You see the last map at the bottom?
Yeah, I see it.
You're on the table that's next to the. You're at the table that's next to the piano. Whatever chair you got, you choose.
I was probably, I guess I'm probably like second chair closest to the piano. How far am I from the enemy exactly?
At
Since
that. Wait. Which tape? Which chair? Like the one right by the piano, or the one across from that?
so the one that's like right next to it is
Okay.
not the one. It's the second one that's closest, like second closest to the piano.
Okay, then you would be about. I'd say about 15 feet from the fight.
50?
15.
15. Okay, cool.
So you
I'm gonna
don't
take out
forget
my short
with
bow.
your. Just letting you know, with your long rest, your spells are all back up, including your invisibility spell for your Mark of Shadow.
They already know, like, those guys already know where I am, somewhat.
I'm just letting you know in case you want to use it.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, you're taking out your short bow, and who are you aiming for?
Which enemy is closest to me?
I would say Dora, the one who stabbed Dune.
I need a second to think on this. I don't know if I want to attack her first, but oof.
I mean, that's Dune's girlfriend, man.
Yeah, I don't want the bird getting angry at me. I don't want to hear her squawking.
you don't want to ruin your chance of being his wingman.
What?
Yeah.
No.
That was good, Earl.
I
I'll give you
don't
that. That was fucking good.
I don't want to hear his incessant squawking. But I guess I am gonna aim at Doro or whatever the heck her name is. Dora, whatever. That's my grandmother's name. I'm just gonna call her Red. I'm just gonna call her. I'm gonna just call her Miss Frizzle because that's the only character I can think of that has red hair. I'm gonna shoot. I'm gonna aim at her with the short bow.
Okay, roll to hit.
All right. Hold on. Let me check. 1d6 plus 4 with attack bonus plus 6. So I'm gonna do both of the d6 and d20 roll. 18 hit. I got a 5 on the d6 plus my attack bonus.
That actually hits.
Yeah, and also with the attack bonus for damage, which is like which is like 1d6. Oh wait, no, it's 4d6. What? Wait, d6 plus 4. So I have to roll a d. Oh wait, no, so I have to roll 4d6.
No, you roll a
1d6, add 4
d6
to
and
the
then you
result.
add 4.
Oh well, I do have an attack bonus with it as well. So
That's
I
for
had a
attack.
5. That was 9 plus 6. 9 plus 6 is 15, so 15 damage. Yeah, 15 bludgeoning damage, I believe. And that will be the end of my turn. And I do that as I'm sitting in my fucking chair.
Oh, piercing. It's piercing. An arrow is piercing.
Okay, piercing. Piercing. Even then, you know what I mean.
That will be your
About
turn.
15.
Okay.
It's 15. I'm still sitting in that chair and I'm like, fuck you for ruining our meal.
All right. Earl, you're up.
I'm gonna pull out my new little sword that Normal gave me. And I believe it should be the gnolls. The gnolls are part of the attacking group, correct? That's what
Yes,
all
but don't
those
forget.
names
Don't
are.
forget what I'm saying. Forget what I'm sending you about the sword.
Yes.
Also read what else I've sent you.
Okay. I'm still gonna go for the gnoll closest to me.
That would probably be the one in the front. So that's null number 1. So, all right, roll to hit.
Okay. That is gonna be. Does a 27 hit? A nat
Yes.
20? Oh my
Yes.
gosh! The first...
Oh, hallelujah! Earl's luck has turned around. How long will it last this time?
Thank you, Norman Mo.
It's from my singing.
We all got inspired by your singing. Let's do the 1d6. Where's my d6? There it is. That is gonna be a 7.
All right, 7
If I did my
damage total.
math correctly. Yes, sir. If I did my math correctly.
Okay, 7. Give me a sec. Oh, let me see. Let me double check. The adamantine. You did a 1d6 piercing plus your strength or dexterity, whichever you chose.
Yeah, my dexterity is a +4.
Okay, then all right, yeah, all right, yep, that counts. Will that be your turn?
And I'm gonna do, since he was so nice, I'm gonna do bardic inspiration with my friend, my bard buddy, human over there. Oh my goodness, that's too many bees. And you get a 1d8, sir. And that ends my turn.
Where is Gel at compared to where they're at? Because
Gel
I
is
know
still
Gel-
at the table.
Yeah, but
I don't know
where?
where were you? Like, look at the map. Where were you? You said you went.
By
Did
the
you go by?
piano.
Did you go by the piano?
Yes.
Okay, then I would say you would be next to Crichton, who's in it. I don't know. Where would you have been standing, in your opinion?
Probably just to the, if you're looking at oriented to the left of the piano.
So you're standing by the door, or
On the other side of the stool from it.
oh, okay. Then, Gel is in the second. Gel is in the second farthest seat in the table next to the piano.
Which I'm behind everybody, aren't I?
No, Gel's behind you at the table. Doom got pushed.
Compared to
Doom
where the
got pushed
enemies
back. Compared to where the enemies are, you are, I would say, right next to them. They showed up at the side with the piano.
Okay. Okay, good. That makes it even better. I'm going to use Spray of Cards. So it is a 15-foot cone that emanates from me of sharp, dagger-like cards that come out of the deck that I'm holding in my hand. All of them need to make dexterity save throws.
Earl is next to Earl. You did not move back, right?
No, I ended up moving pretty much closer to the
Does
north.
Earl have to do that too?
I am aiming it to where it hits them and not Earl.
Okay, just checking.
Because it's a cone. So.
You said dexterity?
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm putting him in group checks. Give me a sec.
Okay. Is that all of them that were in that area? Okay. Lester will take the full 24 points of damage. The other two will only take 12. and I'm going to draw my weapon and change it from a crossbow to a sword that looks like, but is not quite the same as Earl's adamantine sword.
All right.
And that's my turn.
Okay. Next up is. Next up is Dune. Dude, you got pushed back. You see the two tables from the piano? One that are closest?
Yeah.
You got pushed back to the chair, the four chairs. Like I got pushed. You see the four chairs? You got pushed back to like the middle of them.
Alright, and roughly where are the enemies?
The gnolls are all by the door, like right in between the piano and the bar. And Dora is like in the middle. You see the two tables, the piano, and the bar. Like Dora's right in the middle of all that.
Alright, I will use my... Okay, here's the thing. Does she... Well, she has a melee weapon, correct?
Yes.
Okay, I will use my revolver on do a disarming shot.
All right. Roll to hit.
Would a 21 hit her?
Yes. And she
Good,
needs to
then
make
now
a
I need...
strength saving throw.
Well, she first takes 17 points of damage.
Okay.
Now she needs to do a strength saving throw. Yeah, strength, exactly.
19 total.
I quickly need to do some math. Yeah, she succeeds.
All right. Will that be your turn, or do you want to do a bonus action?
Remember, I always have 2 attacks.
I know. I like to check.
For my second attack, I will... Wait, so, roughly where is Earl?
Earl is right by where I said the gnolls are. Earl's right in front of him.
So am I.
Okay, sorry Earl, but I will use my gust of... It's a
Is this
level 2.
payback?
No, I'm mainly using it against the gnolls. They're within a 10. They're basically within a 10 feet grouping of each other, right?
I would assume so.
Glitch.
But we gotta wait for the DM.
But I'm sorry, dude. I was answering your question. What'd you say?
Are they within a 10 feet grouping of each other?
The gnolls? Yes.
Am I within
Okay,
that
then
grouping?
they're
He's
all
wondering.
being
Oh, yes.
affected by it.
Yeah, you would be if it's a 10-foot radius around them. I think Secundus and Earl will be hit by them since they're next to them.
And mine.
They must succeed in a strength saving throw.
Oh
Okay.
god.
Strength saving throw. First one got a 22.
Definitely succeeds.
The second one got a dirty 20.
God, stop rolling
The
so
second
high.
the third one got a nat 20.
Still, Earl and Secundus, you said they were in it. They also need to do one.
I got a
You say-
19.
You succeed.
And human got a nat 20.
Also succeeds. Also for the future proceedings, basically if they do an attack towards my direction, basically trying to attack Earl or Secundus towards me, they do it at disadvantage, and they have a half movement speed towards me.
So wait, if they try to attack you yourself, it's disadvantage.
Towards me, like anything that goes towards me.
Okay.
Like in my direction. So basically, if you look at the map, anything that goes to the right from where I'm standing to the door.
Okay, I gotcha. Will that be your turn?
That would be my turn.
Okay, next is Dora. He is going to cast Magic Missile at you, Dune.
All right.
Just checking that real quick.
What are the proceedings for that?
She's shooting it at 5th level.
Ouch.
Does a 19 hit?
Just barely, yes.
Alright, you take, because she's shooting it at 5th level, you take
6d4.
Isn't it 5d4? No,
Well,
you're right.
it's 1 for the initial, and then 1 additional for each spell above.
Apparently it says it's a 1st level spell, and...
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're right.
And it's 5, yeah. Wait, 5d4? Wait, I was rolling the wrong dice. I was rolling a 10. I was rolling a d10.
Oh, God! You want me dead, don't you?
I'm sorry, no, I'm sorry. Okay, you take... you take 16 force damage.
I can tank it.
5 magic missiles. And that will be her turn.
I feel like that should be assigned to her, that even after being stabbed by a sword and shot with a level 5 magic missile, and I'm still standing, that she should fucking give up.
No, it means that she found the right man.
Giggity.
Okay, so wait. So the attacks towards you, does that include melee attacks as well? Anything that goes your way, so does that include melee attacks?
Yes.
Okay, just checking.
They're basically constantly being pushed back.
The first, the third Knoll is up next. Is going to take his spear and hit you, Earl. Of course, at disadvantage. So does a 22 hit?
Oh God!
By a lot, yes.
It's 22.
Stabbing you with 2 hands, so you take 4 points of piercing damage.
His hands gotta hurt after hitting some metal.
Next up is Grok, the first Knoll. He is going to take a battle axe at you, human.
Let's go.
Does a 9 hit?
Not even close.
You are extremely lucky because the first one was a nat 20.
You're welcome.
That will be a miss. Wait, they each take damage during their turns, right? On the cards?
Oh no, the spray of cards was just a single spray. I wasn't
doing
okay. Daggers this time.
Alright, I was just checking. And the second one, Lester, is going to aim his bolt at Earl.
Just imagine through the gust of wind, just a ball just deviates and flies out the window, nailing the neighbor's dog.
Well, this is with disadvantage, so hold your fingers, Earl. Oh my God, Earl, you are extremely lucky. Nat 1.
Yeah, I don't get hit by
thingy-majig. Is this the same one that missed the hit on human?
No.
In the
It's a
beginning.
different one.
So yeah, that will be all three of their turns, and at that, the voice says,
These three have been trained to use various types of weapons, and their bites pack quite the punch.
What are you, a radio announcer now?
I was about to say, is he trying to sell nose?
all right, that will be their turn. Next up is Secundus. He is going to use spiritual weapon and summon a spear and attempt to attack Dora.
Since Dora's behind me, yeah.
Oh, Dora's not behind you.
Wait, isn't Dora in the middle and I'm like between the left two tables?
Dora's in the middle of the fight. She pushed you back.
Oh, she's in the real middle of that.
Yeah.
No, it's just the logistics if he's closer to me than Dora or not, because towards me is bad.
All right, so yeah, he's going to summon a spear, and he's going to try to hit her with a 17, which hits, and the damage she takes 5 points of piercing damage. I forgot if it's a spiritual weapon. Is it also radiant damage or no?
1 second. You said spiritual weapon spell?
Yeah.
Because I know there was something about the damage type on it, but let me check.
I'm trying to remember what.
It's
she takes
actually force damage.
Oh, okay. So she takes 5 force damage and is forced back 5 feet.
Mm-hmm.
All right, that will be Secundus' turn. Gel, it's back up to you.
Okay, I need to think. Since I managed to get what's her fucking face, Miss Frizzle.
Dora.
Shut up. I'm not referring to her using my grandmother's name.
I did not know that would be her name, Gel.
Yeah, I know, but even then, I'm just gonna call her Miss Frizzle because she's a redhead.
All right, what are you gonna do?
Just call her
Is she
Ginny.
still close by me?
Yeah.
I'm
Got
gonna
pushed back
try
5
and shoot
feet,
her
but-
again with my. What?
She got pushed back 5. She got pushed back 5 feet, but she's still relatively close.
I'll tell it. Actually, no. Instead, who else is the closest aside from Miss Frizzle?
Right, currently her. She's the closest. So if you want to still shoot her with a bow, you can.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna fucking do that.
All right, roll to hit.
16 and I rolled a 16. I always forget if I have to add on a bonus for that hit. I always
for the
forget.
attack bonus. Yes, for the attack bonus, yes, but it doesn't matter. I mean, you hit her anyway, so.
Okay. And as for damage, that's 6 plus 4 plus 6, so 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
Okay, will that be your turn?
Let me check on what else I want to do. No, I think that's good for now. Yeah, I'm ending my turn there.
Next up is, I believe, Earl.
I'm gonna stab back the gnoll that decided to stab me.
Oh, Bert.
Yeah.
All right, roll it.
I'm gonna stab him back.
Roll to hit.
Hold on. 1. Hold on. Where'd he go?
Holding on.
There it is. Does a 25 hit?
Yes.
Okay. And that would be for 9 points of damage.
All right.
Just a little bit of payback, you know?
At 9 points. Okay. And will that be your turn?
Yeah, that'll be it.
Alright, human, you're up.
All right, my turn is going to be complicated.
Human, say that again. I did not hear you at all because of Dune.
All right, so on my turn, it's going to get complicated.
Okay.
So I'm going to grab Earl's hand, look at Earl, and be like, "Do you want to come with me? This is going to be fun."
You know what? I'm gonna put my trust in you.
All right,
And I think I'll regret it.
Since Earl is a willing participant in this spell, I am going to use as a bonus action the Thunderous Step that has been stored inside my card.
Boy.
We are teleporting to where myself is on one side of Dora. Earl is going to appear on the other side of her so that she is surrounded.
Huh?
She also needs to make well, actually, before I do all this, I'm going to hex her first. And then she needs to make, I believe it's a Constitution save throw. Yes. She needs to make a Constitution save
throw. 18 total.
All right. So she will take half of the damage. A loud, thunderous boom appears when we appear on either side of her that can be heard from 300 feet away. And she takes 10.
I assume everyone covers their ears because of it.
24. She'll take 12 points of thunder damage.
Okay.
And now I'm going to make my attack.
Okay.
And
attacking
I get
her, or are you attacking the gnolls?
Her. I teleported to her, so I'm away from the gnolls now.
I'm just checking.
And I currently have a shifter as a melee weapon instead of ranged.
All right, roll to hit.
Right there. For the first attack, it is a 24.
That hits.
They will take 8. They would take 10 points of damage total from the first strike. The second strike is a 19, which makes it a critical from the hex. And they will take 24 damage for maximum damage on the second strike.
He is very close to death.
I'm going to look them in the face and be like, if you're going to kill someone, kill them. Don't attempt to talk about it.
That be your turn?
Yep.
Dune, you're up.
Ahead of time, at this point, has a minute passed?
No, a minute would be 10 rounds in combat. We haven't got 10 rounds.
No, we are nowhere near that.
Also, will a bonus action that does not require straight up action, like doing shit, break concentration?
I don't know.
Because I have second wind, which basically heals me for one of my hit dice. But due to unbroken concentration, I could keep up the gust of wind, and if the people start in the thing now again, I need to do another check, I think. Wasn't like when they started or so?
Do you want to heal yourself? Or
so
I really don't
use your second wind and still maintain concentration.
Each creature that starts its
okay,
turn
you can still do it. You can still do it. Okay,
succeed.
dude, you can still do it. So if you want to heal yourself, go ahead.
All right, because that would put me at 17 instead of 7.
Okay. That be your turn?
The gust of wind is still active, so now if anyone starts their turn in there, they have to do another saving throw on strength. Defeating, basically beating a That's 11. That's 15. Basically, they have to beat an 18. Or they are knocked back 15 feet.
Okay.
In the direction of wind. So, yeah. Let's move on.
Right, Dora, so she has to make a saving throw, strength, or dexterity?
Strength beating an 18.
Alright, give me a sec. 19. She is going to cast Ice Storm. So let me look at the map. A sec. With this spell, I need Gel, Human, Earl, and Secundus. Sorry, no, not Secundus. Gel, Human, Earl, and the Knolls to make dexterity saving throws. Everyone succeeded, surprisingly. But you all still take half damage. You all take 2 points of bludgeoning damage and 9 points of cold damage. So in total, 11 points total. And this turns the area of effect into difficult terrain until the end of each of your next turns. So if any of you are going to move, you do it with disadvantage.
Wait, glitch. Okay. They move half of the half. They move towards me.
Okay. That will be her turn, and she does a very cheesy, I hope you don't mind my chilling reception line.
Oh, lady, you have no idea what storm is coming for you.
Alright, next up is the Knoll with the spear. It's going to try to attack you, human. Like, he's going to move towards you and try to attack you.
Can it reach me with the fact that its speed is cut into a quarter?
15 feet. I would say, yeah, it's close enough to still, like, poke you.
Okay.
With disadvantage for an attack. Does a 16 hit?
No.
You're lucky because he almost got a nat 20 again. Then that will be his turn. Next up is Lester. He's going to take aim at Dune with a bolt. Disadvantage. Dune does a 16 hit.
Nope.
All right. And
I love this spell. I really
finally, the third. I'm sorry. No, that was Grok's. Oh, I'm sorry. No, that would have been Grok. I mean, well, Lester still fails. So, but yeah, Grok goes to attack Doom with a battle axe. So,
Glitch. Question: did you have them do the saving throws?
okay, the first one beat it. The second one did not, so he gets sent back to the door. The third one, saving throw of 18. Okay, yeah, that's a success. To hit human, As a 13. None of them hit you. Secundus, with his spear, is going to try to attack Lester. 19, which hits. Lester takes 6 points of piercing damage. And that will be Secundus' turn. Jell, back up to you.
Okay. Okay, who was still closest to me?
Dora.
Alright, I'm gonna try hitting Miss Frizzle once again with my short bow.
Roll to hit.
Got it. I always forget, like, also if I have to add a modifier to the hit thing.
Your
Honestly.
dexterity
You roll a d20 and you add the attack bonus to it to hit.
and dex.
I always forget.
It's on your sheet if you put it down.
I know. Okay, does a 15 hit?
No.
Well, shit.
You want to do a bonus action?
I don't know if I'm able to try shooting her again or not.
No, I don't believe so.
No. Let me check something.
I mean, you could always order Gur to do something.
I doubt it'd be a good idea to put Gur in that cold environment, so I'm not going to put Gur out just yet.
He already took damage from the ice, so.
Wait,
Even
isn't
then.
that area basically a blizzard at the moment?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I do not really want Gur to freeze any more than he already is, so.
Do you want to skip the turn, or?
Hold on, let me look. Ooh, fuck. Okay, I guess I might try hallucinatory terrain. I want to try that.
That will affect your teammates too.
Never fucking mind then, because I don't want them to be affected as well. I do not want them getting hurt. Okay, what about major image?
Because no movement speed at all. It's very fun.
What about major image? I don't know if I can cast that.
What does that do?
I always forget.
Okay. Create the image of an object or creature other than seen. The image appears as a spot you can see within range and lasts for the duration. It seems completely real, including sound, smells. You can't create sufficient heat or cold to cause damage. So you can do like a loud sound to deal thunder damage or deafen a creature, or a smell that might sicken a creature.
I might just do it solely to distract Miss Frizzle away from Dune.
So you're gonna do like a noise to distract her?
Yeah, more or less. With the major image.
What kind of noise?
I don't know, I guess.
So I don't think this is a bonus action spell, though.
It's not.
Then never mind if it's not. Because that's usually with cantrips. Then I guess I might as well do minor illusion to distract her. Because that's one of my cantrips.
What do you want to do? What kind of illusion are you going to make?
I guess I'm going to do an illusion that can just basically mock her. Just to stun her.
Minor illusion.
It's like a cartoon version of Miss Frizzle that you think of how
she
looks.
No. Just a. You know, okay. Just to describe it. You know how like. In Hell of a Boss, Blitzo has that hallucination in that one episode. Basically, like with all the characters looking like it's in his form of being drawn. Basically, Jell is going to do that for Miss Frizzle.
So everyone looks like a poorly drawn Blitzo drawing.
Yeah, like something like that.
I actually want to see fan out of that. Just her in the middle, and all of us just very poor stick drawings.
Yeah, no, but it's gonna be of her. It's gonna be of her, just a crude drawing of her, just solely to make fun of her.
All right, will that be your turn now?
Yup.
All right. Earl, you're up.
All right. Door of the Explorer is right in front of me, correct? Or right next to me at this point?
Human, according to the map, are you on the side with the gnolls, or is Earl?
We're to the left and right of her.
We got teleported.
Yeah.
Okay, but is she like in front of Earl and blocking her way to the gnolls, or reverse?
Nope, we're on the left and right sides, not front and back.
Oh, okay, never mind. Then essentially, Dora and two gnolls are next to you, Earl.
Remember the strength save.
I was gonna say, can I smack her sword with my I can't say that word. Adamantine?
Adamantine.
Sword.
Are
Adamantine.
you just aiming for the sword?
Yes, I'm trying to see if I can break it.
Roll damage with disadvantage because of the gust of wind spell.
Oh.
Yeah, I think, yeah.
Does a 15 hit?
No.
Dang it. Thanks, dude.
See, positive. She also attacks you with disadvantage.
Alright, will that be your turn, Earl? Or do you want to do anything else?
I'm gonna also equip my rapier so I can do 2-weapon fighting.
Alright. Can you do that can you do that as your character?
Yes. I actually have
Okay.
the ability to do 2-weapon
Alright.
hand fighting.
Alright, I'm
It's
just
just
checking. Alright. And that
yeah.
will be your turn?
Yes.
Alright, Human, you're up.
All
You
right,
got two
so
gnolls coming at you.
banking at her comment about doing the cold shoulder, my response is going to be, "It's okay. You're awfully hot," and cast create bonfire underneath her.
Roll damage.
No, she has to roll a dexterity save throw.
Can I give him any advantage at that? Because, fire stoking, the wind stoking the flames,
Actually, no, wait. Wouldn't the wind put out the fire?
It would stoke the fire.
Create bonfire.
Wouldn't gust of wind put it out though?
That's what I'm looking up right now. It takes it'll last less amount of time, but eventually, yes.
Okay, but so you said dexterity?
Yep.
She gets a dirty
Anything
20.
about fire? It only says the gust disperses gas or vapor, and it extinguishes candles, torches, and similar unprotected flames in the area.
Oh no, this fire is much bigger than that. So.
Okay, never mind. Yeah, she got a dirty 20 on dexterity.
Okay, so she'll take half damage. But she's also going to have to move from that square in order to do so.
What is the damage?
It's 7 with
She's dead.
passing save.
She's dead. She's dead. She only had 2 health points left. So at her, she burns to death in front of you guys, and once that's done, like you guys are just awkwardly watching her die. Once that's done, you just hear the voice come back over the speaker.
A shame. She was good at her work.
Not anymore.
All right, will that be your turn?
Yes.
All right, Dune, you're up.
I basically end Gust of Wind.
Okay.
And well, that's not even an action. It's just not concentrating anymore. And do wait, how banged up are the gnolls?
Lester is the one that looks worst off.
But still 3 of them alive, right?
Yeah.
Then Lester gets a hit of 26.
That hits.
Alright. That is 14 damage on that one.
Okay. Oh, he's dead. He's dead.
And who's the next worst off? No.
The one with the battle axe.
Does a 22 hit him?
Yes.
Alright. He gets 12 damage.
Alright, and will that be your turn?
That will be my turn.
Alright, we're going to end it right there. Thank you all so much for tuning in. We hope you enjoyed tonight's episode. Apologies that we had to end it again in the middle of a fight, but there's only so much time we have to record. But thank you all so much for tuning in. This is also the last episode we will see Nory, so we hope you all enjoyed that wacky goat girl. But until next time, you all have a very good night.
Yay.
Rest in peace, Normo.
No, bye. God dang it.